Hi, my name is David Commander. Welcome to my home. This is some of the artwork you can see behind me. I've been producing art now for about 10 years. Prior to that, my trade was a motor vehicle mechanic. I then moved into teaching motor vehicle, and after redundancy in bits and pieces, I thought I'll just try something completely different. Really, I picked up a breeze block called a thermalite block. It was a very lightweight material used for building houses. And I was quite fascinated because it's such a soft material. It was very easy to carve, and that really got me started into producing artwork and sculpture and later paintings. I hadn't really done any creative work as such prior to that, but once I'd started carving, it was very, very obsessive, and it was fantastic exploration really of materials and what you could do with low-cost materials and recovered materials. And of course it allowed my creativity, which I seem to have had locked away somewhere, and I believe we all have creativity locked away, but it released this enormous amount of energy, and which then I had spurts of being quite creative and very intense, as I'm sure many artists have had those experiences. See, as you move up and down while you're looking into it, you'll see the reflection changes to spheres, and one sphere will merge into another. Immediately when I saw that, it reminded me of the chakras, energy centres coming up through the body, and then your head's in the clouds, which the reflection actually is. I've never really tried to bring out anything or put anything in a painting deliberately. It's really the paint working with me. This one up here is called Manic, or Dancer, or Frenzy, but really it was about when I was making it was releasing this inner tension and really trying to shrug off the past and be more open and more loving as a person. The smaller diver came about. Somebody gave me some clay, so I just got a coat hanger and bent out the coat hanger to be the shape of a person. And then clad it with this clay. What I'd really like to do now is make this finish off this cement one. So I've bent again, starting with a piece of wire, bent the wire to the shape of the human form, and then with steel wool and a special cement mixture, which I tend to vary every time, I then clad it and get it. I can either finish the whole sculpture in one day, which is the best way to do it, because trying to add cement to something that's already dry, you find it won't stick, it won't key to it. So it really needs to be done over a 2-day period non-stop, and then you've got some chance of rubbing it down without too much effort and actually defining the shape. And you'll see all my sculptures of this nature, including the bronze, they're really defined by me removing material, by rubbing it down, and if I can get my thumb in there, that'll come out in the final shape. It's really hard work. It'd be far easier to leave it as a rough concrete sculpture, but you kind of get to a eureka moment where you'll see the material will transform from this rough, horrible kind of finish to a billiard ball, glossy, smooth surface as you've seen on the other ones. I quite like the idea of painting Amy Winehouse, really because she's got strong features. And it's strong features which will draw me to paint someone like Frida Kahlo or Salma Hayek. And one of my goals is in the future to paint people and try and draw out some of those parts of her character, this duality to her character. You know, she was very happy and very joyous, and also there was this sadness as well. So I'd like to think I'll be able to paint her and draw those out. It's been an old journey making artwork, and it's been pleasurable as well as memorable putting the work together. Hopefully with the film it'll inspire some people to pick up a breeze block maybe, or pick up a canvas and have a dabble themselves. Certainly what inspired me to do it was circumstantial really, but at the end of the day I had the time to sit down and have a go, and I would strongly recommend anyone to have a go at producing art. Never say you can't do something.